I think I've had the great fortune that I could turn my passion and my hobby into my profession, and that things are still going well 30 years down the road. It all began in a converted pigsty, where we wanted to experiment with our guitars. After 1 or 2 years, we dared to design our own forms and models, and finally the entire project needed a name as well. At some point we realized that the name of the street in which we had installed the workshop was Sandberg, and we immediately thought that Sandberg was a really cool name with a nice ring, which was easy to pronounce abroad as well. And this is how we found a name for our product. I think you can't say that it's just one component, one particular component which makes up a good bass. It's always the interplay of many individual components and parts. Meanwhile, we've developed almost all parts of the instruments ourselves. What we manage cleverly in our production is the interplay between high-tech CNC manufacturing and manual work, as it's not all that easy to get the details right. However, where needed, manual work is extremely important and can't be replaced by machines. We decided to also cooperate with renowned musicians, so-called endorsers, because this, of course, is good advertising on one hand, and on the other hand, of course, you can learn a lot from these musicians, as they're professionals who use their instrument every day and know exactly what they need, what the weak points are, perhaps with regard to other guitars, and what can be improved. It's exactly this regular and close contact with musicians that played an important role for us and helped us advance a lot. Wurth is one of our very important partners, and there are actually 4 reasons or criteria that make up a good corporation. First, it's always the quality of the product you buy and then process. Then there's the price, and of course the availability of the products you need. And the 4th reason is the fun you have in what you're doing. We really like it when the Wurth sales rep drops by at our company. We have a little chat, and then he quickly gets to the point. The order is written, processed, and everything is all right. All of the sales representatives are very well trained and stand out with their great social skills, which is a decisive factor.